Councillor Lake, we are in Bartica. Tell us where we are and what is the issue on the field where we are.
Sure, we're in constituency 3 of Bartica, and I'm the constituency rep. And if we look behind us right now, we're seeing an ongoing construction where there's sand, where there's blocks, etc. Now, it is said that a multi-complex sports center is going to be placed there, right? Now, residents were not informed of such thing. Their opinions were sought. Nobody knows what will be going there until I investigated to find out such. As the constituency rep, I knew nothing. Residents were not interviewed. Residents weren't asked of their opinions, nothing of the sort. And right away, that is stripping residents of their democratic right to know what is happening in their community. That is simple consultancy, Mr. Duncan. And we're not against receiving a multi-complex center for sports, but
So your investigations reveal there's a multi-complex center coming here.
Yes.
On this playfield here.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, our problem is not the multi-complex sports center, but it is location on our ground directly, which is not good enough. We're saying that this is the biggest play field in Bartica, and it should be utilized better, at least for synthetic tracks, swimming pool, volleyball court, etc. Things that support a bigger picture, that supports outdoor sports. And we have a lot of athletes. We have good swimmers, but there are no swimming pool in the region to harness the skills of our athletes, and even a proper field for them to run. We had that struggle a few weeks back as we had school sports.
And one of the arguments you made very strongly in the recent council meeting is the lack of consultation.
Correct. This was being done and nobody knew what was going on. And when I asked the mayor, he told me that it was advertised in the newspaper and I should have known about it from there. Residents should have known about it from there. Mr. Duncan, that is not how consultancy is supposed to be done. Better must be done. That is disrespect to the people of constituency 3 and 5, the scheme area that utilized this ground. This very ground here was developed and cleared by residents in the 1960s of the old housing scheme. And the Wolves Football Club cleared this area, pull out stumps and different things to make this ground what it is today by the help of others as well. So they deserve the respect of knowing what people want to put here. They deserve the respect of asking them. They deserve that respect.
So exactly who is executing this project here of building the multipurpose center?
Based on what the mayor said, it is something coming from central government.
Wow, and the full council has not been consulted on this project?
No.
Wow.
Not the RDC level, not the town council level.
And as a councillor and councillors who oppose the lack of consultation, not the project necessarily, and perhaps oppose also the location of this project, what do you want to see next?
I would definitely like for this construction that is ongoing here right now to be halted and to be sought based on consultancy with residents where it should be placed, the best place for it should be placed. And residents has agreed that being on the ball field is not the best place for it and it needs to be relocated. They're grateful for sporting facilities, but they're saying that on the ball field is not the best place to put it. Some even say even if they try to build a foundation down the slope on the other side of the ball field would be a bit acceptable, but not on the ball field directly. We seek better development for this ball field, such as synthetic tracks, volleyball courts, swimming pool and stuff like that. That is true development for our people to harness their athletic skills at large.
Councillor Stephen Lake, thank you so much for spending this time with us, and let us know anything else you want us to know may be happening in Bartica on the whole. Are there similar projects that are surprising you folks that you don't know about, never come to the full council, but you might be seeing executed in other areas here in Bartica?
Yes, there is a lot of things that are happening in Bartica that we don't know of until it starts happening, right? And I'm sure my other colleagues can relate the same. Right, Sharon? But what is pressing for me right now, what is hurting myself and other residents in this area is what the level of dictatorship that is happening in here to do stuff on our ball field without consulting us. And it's a privilege for me to be here after work, speaking to you, representing the people that voted me in to represent them this afternoon after my work. Mr. Duncan.
Thank you very much.
We're heartful for that.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your time.